Hey everybody. Sorry I'm late. But to get solar boost, I had to start up the generators. And welcome to the game. I'm the Wizard of Oz, and this is not my show. This is the Great American Experiment. This is your show, Great American Experience. Yeah. So I'm a little exhausted, and so yeah. Enjoy the fire while we wait for people to come in. I'll put the link up in chat. Hey Zoom, welcome in. All right. How's it going, Zoom? What is your problem? Prince and Princess ain't never seen wind like this before. It's really super windy outside and it's making whistling through the trees and stuff. And they're barking at the wind. There's something out there and they can't see it. Oh, walk on, Zoom. Glad you're home. Made it home safe and sound. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, there might be some bad weather tomorrow, some thunderstorms and such. But I claim the hand of protection upon my life and the people I love. So we fear no damage. You ate Popeyes at the airport. Oh, that's cool. Oh man. Oh, I gotta make me something to drink. I'll be right back. All right. One hot chicken finger. All right. Hold on. I'm getting there. I gotta pick up some more root beer, flavored drink additive stuff. Uh, hey, there's my huckleberry. Yep. So, uh, so here we go. And I need a break. Damn it. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. I just did that. Yeah. No, just corny. Yeah. Hey, Scott, what's happening, buddy? I'm taking a break, man. Wow. 12,000 feet, huh? Hmm. Well, it was doing good. It was a little bit windy today, and then it started getting dark, and the wind gust started going through the roof. Crazy. But appears we're going to be getting some thunderstorms here, like from like 3 a.m. to 8 p.m. tomorrow. Hmm. Yeah, you looks like you're going to be missing most of it, Scott. Yeah, good deal. Oh yeah, Delta Airlines. Delta is pretty nice. Yeah, Southwest. You might as well be on a city bus that flies, but they're very affordable usually. Oh man. So it's nights like this. I wish I had a windmill, but I don't. I have to build one. Can't remember what it's called. Oh, okay. Build what? A windmill. I have to build a windmill for power. You know, that kind of thing. Oh yeah, no, I want to build one of those vertical um, windmill fan things, and then set it over a telephone pole. And we got two telephone poles over there, ain't got no wires on them no more. And well, they're ours now, so I can put windmills on them. Yes, ma'am. So when I build them, I want to build those box fan blades. They're pretty cool. Um, and they're like squirrel cages, not squirrel cages, but squirrel cage fans. They're the most efficient possible solution, and I can build them. Kimmy, save me. Huckleberry won't come up and talk to me. She's just getting all squirrely. Oh, okay. Well, just as I was getting ready to start up the show, the solar power ran out. So I had to go start the generators because it's been overcast today. That doesn't give me much hope for tomorrow because tomorrow's supposed to be thunderstorms all day, supposedly. So, yeah, it's kind of wishing I had a windmill right now. 30-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Yeah, yeah. pulling some serious power right now. Oh, you still haven't gotten the pack from Don? Oh well. Hey, Shadow Man, how you doing, buddy? Rock on. Welcome in. I swear, I didn't think they was scared. You know? Yeah. Oh, oh, goodness gracious. But yeah, got the chicken tractor done today, and then damn near tore the lid off of. Thank you, Huckleberry, for posting that. Oh, yeah. Let me see what's on with the news. Oh, Biden unveils strict gun control laws. Fauci recommends a fourth COVID shot for those over the age of 50. You're not dead yet. Fuck you. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. Right. No more shots for nobody, as far as I'm concerned. Those people can stick that shot in their own ass. I refuse to participate in their madness. And let me tell you something. It will not be pretty. All right, let's see here. Oh shit. Looks like a bird shit on Biden when he was having his speech today or some shit. Yeah, bird just shit on him. Yeah, while he was in the middle of his speech in front of some tractors at 3:36 p.m. today. Yep, yep. The Democrats are turning on all of them. Something like that. Yeah, these well, the Democrat followers. Yeah. The Canada Prime Minister Justin Trudeau is seeking to forcibly silence news outlets. Wow, imagine that. So yeah, no, here you go. Let's see what else we got up here. Oh my god. Yeah, officially, there's nothing worth fucking talking about other than those things. So yeah, Shadow. They're talking about. I did see an article in there. They're talking about that, questioning whether this some of this stuff is being spread via the water systems. You know, those in live in cities and drink city water. Yep. Oh yeah, that's coming. That's coming. Yeah, I believe that they've been doing that here too, but here in the States, yeah. Yes, sir. It's pretty much the only way I'm gonna get sick is it comes from the sky. Well, I know, right? So, but yeah, this I have to apologize. I forgot to take videos today. Just exhausted. Being on the ninth floor, you smell a lot of crap. Right, fake clouds, all that jazz. Yeah, he didn't shit himself this time. Now bird shit on him. Oh man. Oh, let me see here. Yeah. Yes, sir. So I'm just waiting for somebody to come up and join us. Come on, Nightingale. I know you're out there. Huckleberry won't come up. Kimmy's got really computer problems. I don't know where Canoes is or Apex or Don or Sing. Sing's probably all exhausted. He's been working his ass off. You bugged him enough. Rock on, buddy. Well, just be careful up there. Yeah, you can lurk. It's all good. But let's see. Let's see. I want to check a couple other places out. See, find a conversation piece. Let's see here. So ooh. So, hey, Ghost, what's up, buddy? Come on up and talk to me. Yeah, man. I tell you what, that wind's really kicking up out there. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can drum this up here. Yeah. But yeah, nope. There's you know what? I had 1,000 things going through my head all the time, but all of a sudden, fire in the bowl is the only thing I can think of. Fire in the bowl. Oh, that's okay. Good to be early. What's up, Bill?
Hey, how you doing?
How's it going? Welcome in, Kristen.
It's been raining, hail, and snow all day. Well,
Wow.
about till about 2 o'clock in the afternoon or so, and it started back up again.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we were supposed to get about 2 a.m. We got storms moving in. They're going to be here till 8 p.m. Supposedly.
Yeah, and it's blowing right now and raining.
Yeah, the wind's kicked up pretty good around here, but it ain't raining yet.
Well, it's real cold rain. It's real cold rain, like almost on the verge of turning into snow.
Oh, wow. Our wind's up out of the south. So,
Mm.
yeah. And yeah, it's warm and it's, you know, dragging in all that moisture, and then the cold front comes through, and we end up with thunderstorms.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I don't know. It's not really, people really don't plant around here until Mother's Day.
All right.
It's pretty typical for here. And I actually had icicles hanging off my truck.
There
For the
you go.
first, well, that was the first time all year I've seen an icicle.
I know. I was going to say you've been bitching about no icicles.
No, just one of those little things that you notice that is missing, you know?
Right.
I mean, we used to have 8, 10 foot long icicles hanging off the eaves of houses and stuff. Maybe bigger.
So,
Remember going around my house with a shovel, knocking them off so that they wouldn't tear the fascia off the house.
right.
What were you saying?
I was just saying, have you seen any news today that caught your attention?
Just a lot of stuff about the Bidens. And yeah, there was a pretty significant one about Biden trying to pass not pass it because he didn't put it through his law. He's trying to do a memorandum or whatever to make it so that you can't buy gun parts and build your own gun with no serial numbers. It's one of his little, rants that he's on right now about all these people we're finding all these guns in crimes everywhere being used in crimes that have no serial numbers on them. That's not true, but guess he thinks so.
Right.
I mean, I heard that back in the 1900s. Heard them talking about, oh, the criminals are filing serial numbers off of guns, blah 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 blah. The talking points never really change.
No, they don't. No, they don't, do they?
No, it doesn't seem like they do. In fact, they were talking about climate change back then. They didn't call it climate change. They called it global cooling, and an ice age was going to start and everything. We were going to have an ice age. And then they said acid rain was going to get us. It's all the same stuff. They just regurgitate, you know?
Right. Repeat, rinse, repeat.
Dumbass monkey Biden. Yep, he's a dumbass monkey. But there's a lot of there's a oh, and Elon Musk. They were talking about Elon Musk owning 10% of Twitter.
Yeah.
And saying it was better that he only held 10% of Twitter, because if he owned a larger percentage, it would put him on the board of directors. And he didn't want to go on the board of directors. He says he has more influence not being on the board of directors.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I know about the ghost guns, and they're not going to stop it, and you can't mandate it. Sorry. You can't mandate it. There's a little thing called the Second Amendment and a little clause that says shall not be infringed. And I don't think there's a cop anywhere that can say when you when you built it, if it was before or if it was grandfathered in, they have no way of knowing. It's not going to do anything.
That's all I got to say.
About what? All you got to say.
Yeah. Look at my screen.
Oh, I'm looking at the chat. That's why. I don't see anything on the screen.
Oh, that's right. Oh, damn.
All I see is a blacked out Wizard of Oz.
Oh, it's not refreshing.
I don't see anything. I just see my little spiral on there, and your icon is blacked out.
Oh, wow. Is that, do you see the icon now?
Now I see your eagle flag icon,
Oh, okay. But when I do this,
black. Oh, okay. Let's go, Brandon. I see. Let's go, Brandon. Yes.
there you go. That's one of the stickers that Hammer sent me.
Oh, cool.
His girl is making that.
Right on.
Yeah.
Good job. Good job.
Fire in the bowl. Oh, well, we was 4 minutes early. So we're making up for being early.
Zoom, you're cracking me up with that Biden ass monkey shit.
Native Engine, welcome in.
Native Indian. Yeah, he's here. Bonjour, my friend. Haven't seen him in a long time.
What's up, Kristen?
Dang. Don't cough up a lung.
I'm trying not to.
You need both your lungs. Don't be coughing one of them up.
It's it is securely attached still.
Oh, okay.
For the time being. But yeah, that stuff is a little expensive.
Hey, Shadow Man.
Native Engine, my brother.
Shadow
How?
Man. Shadow Man's here too. Oh well. Zoom got to fly again.
Yep, he flew by himself from Tennessee to Georgia.
Nice. Living the high life. Hello, Lisa.
How's it going, Lisa? Grab a leak. Come on up.
Huckleberry. Huckleberry. Where's Huckleberry? She in here?
She's lurking.
Bunch of lurkers.
I know. Or she's cheating on us and she went over someplace else.
Yeah, that's probably. Oh, here she is.
Yeah, up here.
Here. It was just shortened. Here.
Right. Right. Oh, it was really funny though. The winds picked up, started gusting right around dark, and the dogs started barking at the wind. We thought there was somebody walking on the road or something, but as the wind came up, they
Oh,
started
wow.
barking at the trees. You know, because the trees were whistling.
My trees are crackling because of the ice.
Neat.
Everywhere you go, you can hear crackling on the trees, and some of the branches are falling and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Snap, crackle, pop.
If the ice is still there tomorrow morning, uh, get up around sunset. It's beautiful.
Well, it's different in every part of the world.
Well, I know around here when we get an ice storm at night and then the sun comes up the next morning, it's like a world of rainbows. It's just beautiful.
It was like that in Illinois too. I remember in
Yeah.
Illinois, we used to get these. Actually, I thought they were very beautiful ice storms. Everything looked like crystal.
Yep. Yep. I've got pictures of it
Yep.
on, yeah.
And the sunlight would shine through it, and you'd see colors and stuff. It was just stunning. We don't get that here. I
Oh,
mean,
wow.
we have ice in the trees, but it doesn't like completely encase the tree like it does there. And Oklahoma was like that too. I remember getting up and doing freaking PT in the morning, and everything was just like all ice.
Right. Yeah. It does that in northern New Mexico too.
Yeah, Oklahoma gets some serious ice storms. Well, I drove a bit through Oklahoma and Kansas too, trucking.
I want to show you this.
What's that?
It's supposed to be showing the new aircraft. There we go. That's one of the new drone set.
Well, that cockpit windshield like that's nothing new, really. But the jet,
That's the jet right there.
mm-hmm.
New
so,
fighter
so that's
hypersonic. Do what?
the FAXX Next American Fighter Jet.
Yep.
Hmm. America. That must have been when Trump was in.
Yeah.
'Cause there's no way that the ass monkey had anything to do with building up our military.
Nope.
That kind of reminds me of the SR-22.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well, just the fuselage design reminds me of it.
I was thinking not the SR, but the F-22, like a combination of the two of those.
Well, I go into military.com and try and keep updated with things on there. They were showing the comparison between China's uh, China's jet and ours with our F-22s, and their jet looks a lot like ours. It just doesn't have any technology in it.
Right?
And I'm guessing they call it the J series. It's some J something.
Oh well. All right, Lisa. Rock on. Good deal. But yeah, it still amazes me they find these ancient carvings of aircraft, you know, like from the Aztecs and the Mayans and stuff like that. No, that too. Yeah. That was like more of a glider. But they're talking, yeah, you get the ones that come out of South America and they look like fighter jets.
I like the other reference to the ass monkey is from another channel, Flashbang, they call them. Flashbang's perfect.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, for Biden? Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Yeah. Well, it's just ridiculous. He's obviously not in control of his own faculties.
No, and Kamala, she's the head border czar, and she's an utter failure. She's never been to the border once, which that right there is an utter failure. Has not communicated with any of the border agents or anything.
Yeah,
There's like it's just I don't know. It's ass monkey central.
right, right, right. But just think of it, all the children she's placed. She's distributed so many of those children, and now nobody knows where they are. Over 50,000 children have come up missing. They don't know where they are.
Yeah, we need to talk about that. We really need to talk about that. I don't know what visitors we get that come on our channel and everything, but I mean, that needs to be discussed. I mean, these kids, they could be yours, they could be mine, So, what's up with that?
Well, it's what's happening is they're getting all these underage kids across the border by themselves. The young girls as young as 10 years old are coming across the border pregnant.
Yeah, I know. I know.
And then they're being
13-year-old
rounded up and
girls,
trucked off. And then they're being rounded up and trucked off.
before they even get to the border, I think it's whoever's sending them up, they send them with condoms and stuff, and uh, uh, they send 13-year-old girls, 8-year-old girls with condoms, and the other ones that are already on the pill and everything before they send them to the border, because they know that
They're
there's
gonna
a
get raped.
high likelihood of them getting pregnant.
Right? They're gonna get raped.
Exactly. Repeatedly, not just yeah. How horrific. That's the crisis. You try and make up all these other crises, but if you really want a crisis, uh, a real crisis that's going on, it's that.
You know,
I
it
never got a
makes me
chance.
sick. It just makes me sick. That's why I don't bring it up a lot. But,
Right. Well, a lot of it is it's nauseating to me because, you know, we hate it. We hate what we're seeing. We voted, we did everything what we could, and it's like it's all being shoved down our throats. It's in our face. And there's nothing we can do about it legally. There's nothing legally we can do about it without getting your ass in a sling.
Suicide mission. Yep.
Pretty much.
Yep.
And I think it will get ugly. I think it's
Oh,
going
I just saw the articles today. They're worried about the water distribution systems in the cities and the counties.
to.
Yeah, because they're having that they think that these viruses are being spread through the water systems.
Uh, the what is? What's getting in the water system?
COVID variants.
Oh, okay. Well, that's got to be intentional. And they're also saying that they're finding uranium in our water.
Yeah, I read about that. Yeah, it's a thing.
You know, it doesn't have to be high levels. In fact, a high level of uranium exposure is not as bad as a low level over a long period of time. Or I not necessarily uranium per se, but radiation. So if you get really really low, almost undetectable levels of radiation in exposure to your body, it's worse when you get that over a long period of time than it is an acute exposure all at once, a large dose of radiation. So if it's in the water supply and it's a negligible amount and it's over a long period of time, it's worse.
Right.
It's a death sentence.
Yeah.
Hi, Miriam. I see you.
Um,
She says she'll be back soon. I don't know why.
where are you going? Don't go. Oh, she's gonna go. She's gonna go find out why the other people ain't here yet.
Oh, okay. I think Aaron just did a raid somewhere.
Yeah, that's okay. It's all right. You know, and that's okay too. Because yeah, the good people come over. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
We don't end up with Aaron trolls, right?
Yep.
Eh, you know, but yeah, it's all good, man. Yeah, it's but you know, we have our slow times and stuff like that here, so. But it's
But that's what I've been kind of seeing in what little news I hear. I'm hearing some things uh, about the gun thing that was on standard mainstream news. There's a I like to listen sometimes to Clyde Lewis. I don't know if you know who he is. Uh,
you know,
his show comes on just before George Norrie at night. And I haven't listened to him in a really, really long time. And I was just trying to find out what had happened to him because I used to like George Norrie. He's a weaker version of Coast to Coast than his predecessor.
yeah, George Norrie and Art Bell and that stuff was it was amazing.
Well,
But
before I had internet, it's pretty much all I did have. All I
radio,
Yeah, that's all I listened to before I got internet or cell phones or anything. I used to listen to George Norrie at night.
Coast to coast.
And then we get it on these round table sessions on the CB radio.
Right.
Yeah. We talking on if I wasn't listening talking on the CB radio, I'd put it on Squelch or whatever and listen to George Norrie, and every once in a while I'd hear somebody, "Hey, what's going on?" And kind of like we're doing here, except it was on the radio. Similar thing.
Right.
But
Right. I got you.
but we can talk anywhere in the world on this. On there, it was just whoever's within about an 80-mile radius.
Oh, really? I thought it was smaller than that.
Well,
When I was on a truck, it was no more than about 4 or 5 miles usually.
yeah. Well, you probably didn't have a 102-inch whip antenna and
No,
all that stuff either, like I did.
I had dual 1 meter sticks.
1 meter, huh?
Yeah, they were about 3 feet long. One on each antenna. One on each mirror, and then I had the joiner, and the that went into a Superstar 200.
So you had a coiled antenna. You probably had rubber duckies on there for being 3 foot, right?
Rubber duckies.
Rubber ducky CB antennas.
I don't know what brand it was.
Oh, it's just the style of CB antenna. It's just got like a rubber insulator on it.
Yeah, most likely. Yeah.
Yeah, I know what they are. Yeah, well, I was running a 102-inch whip antenna, steel whip antenna, 2 of them.
No shit.
Stainless steel antennas. No, dude, they were hitting freaking lights going through the bank teller machine and everything. Yeah,
Right.
I go through McDonald's and knock their lights out. So I couldn't go through McDonald's. I'd have to get out of my truck and bend them down. I had little eye hooks for them, where I'd bend them down and stick them through, and they had a spring on them, and I'd have to bend them down to get them through the drive-through, or I'd knock out their overhead lights. Yeah.
Right.
I had tennis balls on them so that they wouldn't smack my truck and chip the paint and stuff and break windows and everything else. I mean, they were big ass antennas.
I mean, I had good 5 6 mile reach with just straight CB. You know what I'm saying? If I kick on my 200, I could bounce off after.
I told Don T, I had them mounted on the bumper of my Ford pickup, on the back bumper, and they were duals. And I went and stuck a chain into the Great Salt Lake and used the Great Salt Lake, the entire lake, as a ground plane to ground my truck.
Right.
I was talking, yeah, I was bouncing my signal off the atmosphere, talking to other countries, other states. Yeah. And there was this chain link fence I used to back up to it, where my back bumper would touch the chain link fence, and use it as a ground plane when I was home. I just back it up to the chain link fence so it made contact with it, and use the whole chain link fence as a ground plane.
Right.
Because your vehicle's not grounded. It's got rubber tires.
Right.
Yeah. And if you want to ground your antenna system, you got to ground it to the ground.
Right.
When you do that, you're going to find out how amazing it is. The ground plane makes your signal real directional and very powerful. So if you were, if I was shooting a signal straight out at, like, say, a major city or whatever, I would just blanket the city. Nobody could talk over me.
Right.
I was like the channel master.
Most hated says he's alive and turn around and he says y'all got some apologizing to do. Nice, Shadow. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got ham radio capabilities, but I only listen on ham radio. I don't broadcast on it. I don't use it. The CB radio. Good old fashioned redneck science.
What do we have to apologize about, most hated? I just want to know. You know what I was using? I was using a Uniden PC5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I connect that little bastard up. It didn't take much power at all, and it took the volumetric mic, and I could hook my talk back up to it. That's all I needed. I attached it to the side of my, or not to the side, but on the same rack set with my Superstar 200, which was an incoming and outgoing amplifier, and I could pump 200 watts out across those two antennas. And I was talking from California to Colorado.
So you were running a linear
Yes, sir.
signal amplifier?
Texas Superstar 200. Yep.
Mm.
Set up. It was set up. It's set up for the dual antenna set too.
How long did it take before the finals blew out in the radio?
Never did. I could control the volume going out.
It's not about the volume. It's about
I had talk back, so I didn't even use the mics in the. I only used it for a mic and the tuner.
Mm.
So yeah, everything still worked for, the whole time I was in the truck.
It was a Uniden PC what?
PC5.
I had a PC 122.
Right.
I still
Well, I
have
didn't
it.
need a bunch of fancy anything. I just needed the 40. You know what
I
I'm saying?
I don't have any fancy anything. My Uniden PC 122 is a single sideband radio.
Well, I knew
So
if they caught me, they'd take it from me. So I was
they
just
did.
getting the most simplest piece of equipment possible. So it wouldn't.
So you're only, legally you're allowed 5 watts on
Yeah, I
a
know.
CB radio, but they come out of the box at 4 watts. And if you're running a few watts over, nobody's going to give you any grief about it. They're not going to care. But there's guys that run 2,000 watts.
I know.
And they run linears. Now my ham radio, it peaks out on AM. It's 80. It'll run 80 watts. That's as much output. I don't need a linear.
Right.
Because it's a ham radio and it'll run in 8 watts.
Yeah, if somebody starts stepping on me, I turn on that 200 and boom, hello.
Yeah, I know the sound.
I shall not be overstepped.
So, yeah, I've seen a lot of guys fry their finals in their radios.
Oh, okay. Well, mine didn't have that problem. So, I tuned everything up, and it was all good. Still works to this day, as far as I know. I just got to find the box it's in.
Mm.
Yeah, I found the box when I lived in 2 houses ago.
Well, that's
And then
good. Hang on to it. Hang on
yeah,
to it. Keep it. You know.
well, I've got that. I've got the ham radios. I got two vehicle mounted ham and a couple scanner sets. Um, and I got a lot of that electronics, you know what I'm saying? Communication electronics in there. I even got like about a dozen of those little handheld CBs.
Yeah, I got a bunch of them too. Well, they're not CBs. I've got
More like
one.
walkie talkies. Yeah.
I've got 140 channel uh, CB uh, handheld that can be used as plug in your vehicle or with batteries, and you can walk around with it. And it's pretty small. It's really nice. I've got that, and then I've got a bunch of those little twin packs that say like 16-mile range, 20-mile range, blah blah blah. You know that you get at Walmart. I got a
Right.
bunch of those, and they've got their own chargers for them, made by Cobra and some other companies. Uniden, Cobra, Midland.
Right.
I've got them, but the thing of it is, they're okay. I mean, for like walking around a lake and talking to somebody on the other side of the lake or whatever, a small lake.
Right.
But other
Hey,
than that,
Canoes. Welcome in, Canoes. Good to see you, buddy. But yeah, no, I mean, yeah, there's all that stuff, man. It's just,
I say just get a CB. A CB radio is all you need,
yeah,
and because that's most of the people use one or have one sitting in their garage. You'll always find somebody to talk to as a secondary mode of communication, other than your cell phone or your home phone or whatever it is.
right.
The I
I've
I
got
don't.
two Cobra. I've got two Cobra. Um, I can't remember what model name is, but I got two of the Cobras. They got a lot of the different half channel sets and all that stuff on it. Um,
Well, if it's CB radio, a regular 40 channel CB radio, you can find somebody to talk to,
yeah,
truckers or whatever. You're more likely, if you're broke down or whatever, to come across a trucker on channel 19 and tell him where you're at, and he'll relay and get you help.
right.
So that's all I care about anymore. I don't care about ham radio. I haven't talked to anybody on ham radio I even care to know. I mean, I'm sure they're nice people and stuff. It just doesn't fascinate me anymore. It used to.
Yeah, my dad's got a nice CB radio in the truck. So when I get it running, it'll be already in there. So
So I'd get a scanner, get you a police scanner and a CB radio, and that's where I'd start for anybody that's into prepping or whatever. That's where I'd start. Just get a CB radio, and if you want to, get those little cheap little walkie talkies at Cabela's or whatever, for hunting and stuff, if you think that'll help. But you're going to have a hard time finding a trucker or somebody that can send help when you need it.
right. Welcome in, Ragged Coin.
So that's just my opinion. I mean, I'm sure that there's a ham radio operator out there that will argue, uh, circles around me about it, but that's how I look at it.
Welcome in, Aaron. You're fabuloso, huh?
Oh, another one you can't broadcast on it, but it'll clue you in on things going on around you, is a shortwave multiband radio. that you just listen to. You know, it's got shortwave and long wave in it. I think
Right?
that might be, you know, like one of those hand crank deals or something like that.
Yep. Because in a state of emergency, there are no regulations stopping you from broadcasting.
Yeah, I'm just saying something that you could hear, you know, things going on around the world, because right now, you know, we've got extreme censorship going on, and shortwave, you know, there might be another country out there that's not censored, that's able to tell you things that are going on.
Yeah. Hey, Aaron, how you
Hey, what's
doing?
going on, everybody? No, I was waiting for everybody to stop talking before I start talking because I got a problem. I talk over everybody.
Aaron, how you doing, my friend?
No, there's three people fucking chatting here, so I gotta like do a third of my chat.
Right?
I'm serious, dude. No, I gotta tone it down.
Right. Bill
It's
was asking how you doing.
Emerald. You're in the back of my brain, you asshole. You want to know what's wrong? You want my batteries. Emerald wants my batteries.
Yeah, I do. I really could use them right now. I'm
Oh,
serious.
dude, they're the
I got
biggest
blank
motherfuckers.
channels.
Dude, they weigh 110 pounds, and I really don't have any way to get them out of there.
You got a wagon.
Two-wheel cart, maybe. Dude, you're talking 2 days of sweating
Okay.
with a two-wheel cart. You know.
Okay. You could get two of them with a two-wheel dolly.
So yes,
Yes, you
yeah,
could. And
yeah. There's
it's only two
darn.
trips. It's only two trips.
I know. I'm trying to justify it. I see your point. I see your point. I do. And the window's closing
Yeah.
because they could be gone already.
Right.
But dude, I'm getting a brand new phone and a brand new drone, and I can go see these things with the drone in like 2 days.
Just go
So
out there and get them, Aaron. There's no
no, it don't
none
work
of
like that, dude. Dude, my life don't work like yours. It don't. It takes time and shit. It's weird.
Yeah, well, you gotta walk. You take your little scooter thingy out there and your little two-wheel dolly dragging
Yeah, you
behind you.
see, it's just
Yeah,
weird, dude.
and,
I'm just telling
and,
you.
and then yeah, do that. All you gotta
God's
do.
gonna give me
There
what
ain't nothing
I'm
to
doing.
it but to do it.
Now those batteries, I did them. That wouldn't hurt me, dude.
No, and yeah, you can get it done in a
But
day,
I want them. I do. Believe
right?
me. I'd have to get all right. The way I got the batteries to the beer camp is I bought a
I
Razor dirt bike for
I remember the dirt bike thing. Yeah,
$450. I ratchet strapped the batteries, and that thing got it going. So $450 ain't that much money. I guess I could buy a Razor and go retrieve shit.
you've got your
That's
little
not a lot
Segway.
of money to go get
You got your
1,000
you got your Segway. You could go get them with just, and then the new
Segway
wheel
ain't
dolly.
fucking doing what the fucking no. I'd have to buy a little dirt bike for $400.
Hey, you know what? Look at your feet. You got two LPCs right there.
Yeah, I could drag that shit out of there. And
Yes,
yeah.
you could.
No,
Hey,
man.
And then once you
Hey,
got the
hey,
hard
hey,
top,
Emerald, I gotta tell you this. I can let all that shit go.
all right, you
And I
probably
got
already
less.
have.
I got less to worry about.
Oh my God. You go get your fucking batteries, dude. Fuck.
Dude, no, that one hurt me
And then
much.
you go back and get your panels and your inverter.
Shit don't fucking hurt me much, dude.
Well, then you gonna buy some new ones? Is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
want
God.
no, dude. This creek's flowing all year long.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Set up
it
your
but
panels
it
and then
goes
set
up
up a
4
water
foot.
wheel.
It goes up 4 foot, so I need a flotation. And if you look up Archimedes screw press type
All you need is a water wheel, man.
a water wheel, a floating one.
Yeah.
Now, because it goes up 4 foot, it floods like a motherfucker here. And I said that destroy anything you had. 4 foot of water will destroy anything you had because it's bringing down trees. Trees are floating in the creek and shit.
Right.
So you gotta float. It's gotta float. And I got that. But I got
You just
I
take a
got
20
straight.
foot. You take a 20-foot chain, two 20-foot chains, and you tie one off at the back, and then you run it to the shore, and then you tie one off on the side, and you run it to the shore.
Well,
Yeah. And now you got a
there's
floating.
9 ways to skin the cat.
Yeah.
I see that, and I like it. I'm trying to figure it out, man. My life's different than anybody else's, it seems.
Yeah. Well, we all live individual realities, so yeah, I guess so. Right.
No, Emerald's like it's all cool. I love it.
All right.
I want, dude. I met a whole bunch of hippies for like the third time now, and they're all good people, and they're like Grateful Dead heads.
So they got good weed.
They got good everything.
Right.
And I got like 100 doses of shrooms. So no, for gift. Hey, you guys have fun and shit. I got 100 doses. I got shrooms, man. And I don't like doing shrooms all the time. I'll do shrooms twice a year. And 4th of July is my next shroom. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna trip on 4th of July. I am not shooting off fireworks this year.
Oh
Well,
no.
not on 4th of July.
Hey,
But
welcome in,
before
Rusty Grammar.
4th of July, I'm shooting off fireworks. 4th of July, I'm no, you got no. That ain't my
Welcome in,
day.
Rusty Grammar. How you doing, buddy?
No, but before a week before 4th of July, I'm gonna be shooting off fireworks. Nope. But on 4th of July, no. Well, maybe one.
Ragged says you are a shroom.
Oh, there goes my chat. My chat just fucking went. What? How did my chat go away?
Well, I don't know.
Ragged, I want to see. All right, Ragged Coin says I'm a shroom. Ragged, I want to see what the fuck you're selling at your house. You got shit from like 1600s, and you're giving it away. What? Why don't you give it away to me? Come on, Ragged.
You have a quad of top notch. What? I don't know. I can't see what that is.
Rusty Gainer. Hold on, I'm looking for a good. Drink, smoke, smoke.
Oh, he says mushroom.
All right, this is what I got. Hold on, I gotta go back.
Why'd you leave, Bill? Oh man. Well, Lisa, come on up on the screen. Come on up on the panel. Right, just saying. Right. Oh my lord. Oh, it's not as bad as what Jason was doing. He was eating them right there. It's just him and Apex had a. Oh my god. Right. So no, I've been kind of trying to figure out more where those trying to get more information on some of the space plane stuff. Um, the heavy lift vehicles. I want to see what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? But I haven't seen much on them.
Okay, I came up. You sure you want to talk to me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why? Why? Why'd you leave?
Aaron said that he's very loud and he talks over everybody. He said that, and
Right.
that's pretty true. And so I figured, why am I up here?
He quiets down and falls out. You know, time
Which
to
he
time.
did. Which he did. And you asked me to come up here, and I'm here.
Okay. Well, you can. No, never mind. It don't matter. I was just gonna say, just hang out. That way, when he does, he goes.
Well, I'll talk to you about the stuff about my data plan. I'm on a cell phone. And I'll talk to you again about it. I think I told you already, but I'll tell you again later another time.
All right.
StreamYard drains my battery. It drains the data.
Right.
It's an awful lot of data. I don't get my I have a multi-line plan that I don't get a kickback when I get on StreamYard. I don't get the kickback, and it winds up costing the bill. I get charged a lot more when I'm up here a lot.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to explain it the best I can. I don't know how much more to explain, But the data plan, I have unlimited data, they say, but they throttle me. They do throttle me, and it slows it down. And so after I run my data over a certain amount, they send me a message that says your monthly kickback will not apply for this month. And I'd kind of like to get the monthly kickback because it's like $20. So I don't know if that's understood what I'm saying, but that's kind of basically what's going on. That's why I drop out and things like that. I'm just on a phone. I don't have a computer, I'm not rich.
All right. Neither am I, brother.
I don't have Wi-Fi, none of that. I don't have Wi-Fi. I don't have cable TV or satellite or any of it. So I don't know, you know. I just if I don't have a reason to be up here, I probably shouldn't come up here.
Okay. Well, I asked you, I guess. You don't want to be up here. I mean, you don't have to come up here.
All right,
I
you're reading into it something that's other than what I just said. That's
no,
why
no, 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 no.
I
I
knew I
just
was going to fail at. I'm an utter failure at trying to explain what I just did. What I just
yeah,
was
but
trying to
it's
explain.
expensive for you and all that. I get it. I get it.
Oh,
Yeah. No, I understood what you were saying. I was just I was looking for this stuff. This beast, I tell you what, this thing has got me interested. They're going to be doing some very interesting stuff with these. But yeah, last time I seen it wasn't white. It was olive, gray, green.
so what is this plane? What is it supposed to be? I'm not understanding it.
It's going to carry. You know how the Virgin Galactic does its thing. It's got that dual fuselage plane
Mm-hmm.
to take its rocket up into the upper atmosphere, and then the rocket takes off.
Okay.
That's a mobile launch platform
I'm wondering why didn't they connect the tail fins like they did the wings?
because they don't have to. The whole thing is that there will be there will be there will be other things attached to the center section of that plane, of that span between the fuselages.
Mm-hmm.
There will be a span there that they attach other launch vehicles on to and turn around and that thing flies them up into the upper atmosphere and then they launch from there.
Yeah, the reason I said that is it just seems like it would increase its structural integrity by connecting the tail sections. But what do I know? That's I'm thinking of the P-36 Lightning.
Yeah, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that was a pretty cool plane.
I actually built that model. I built it a couple of times. I built it a couple of times because I destroyed it with my BB gun when I was a kid. I had it hanging from some fishing line and a thumbtack from my ceiling, and I shot that bastard. I shot it down.
Did you see that? Oh man, just before it ended,
Excuse me?
it did a it had a simulated flight situation here. This guy was talking. It shows it on the air on the runway right now, but um,
I'm thinking if I was on a PC, I would be able to see the picture and the chat at the same time.
now here you look. See, now they can launch the.
I'm not
There they
seeing any launch.
drones. Yeah, they were just launching drones off of it.
I'm not seeing any of that. All I'm seeing is the plane sitting there.
See that in the middle there?
I'm just seeing the plane. Is it
Oh,
supposed to be moving?
oh yeah.
It's not. It's not where I can see from.
Okay.
I just see the plane sitting in front of a hangar. The
Okay.
whole
So it froze up on you.
yeah, the whole entire time. Well, I see you moving and your lights going on and off on your screen, but I don't see the plane moving. It's just sitting in front of a hangar, no movement at all.
Oh, okay.
Maybe somebody in the chat sees it.
It's
I don't know.
probably, yeah, I see what you're saying. It's on a runway right now.
Yeah, it's just a picture.
That was a guy talking.
Not here. And
Yeah.
I can't look at the screen and see the chat at the same time, just to let you know.
Right. Ragged. Yeah, yeah, I got you, man. Yeah, he did it on a smaller level. This thing is like its wingspan is 365 feet total. It's 300 feet long. This thing is huge. This is a monster on a whole new level. But yeah, this thing is. One of the things I was hearing about this deal is they have platform sets that kind of like folded up buildings kind of deal that they plan to attach to this thing that will be outfitted with rockets and stuff like that to carry it up to expand the space station and make platforms in space and stuff like that. Factories in space, that kind of stuff. They have containers that are, have rockets on them that can be guided like drones. What's up, Kimmy?
Yeah, I'm still just looking at a.
It looks almost like two planes put together.
Yeah. If you're still looking at your screen, you can be moving now. Elon Musk is smarter than Branson. Yeah. Yeah, Elon Musk hasn't been to bed with Obama either.
Like right there, it looks like two planes laying side by side.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Now this is some 3D rendering about the new SR-72. This is the new SR-72. Remember the Blackbird? This is its replacement. This technology upgrade.
Okay.
Why are you saying that, Huckleberry? We're in a dome. I got feedback. I'm going to have to go out and come back in or something because I'm hearing feedback.
That's Kimmy's stuff.
Huckleberry, why are you saying we're in a dome? Why are you saying that? I'm just interested in that comment. Can anybody even hear me?
Yeah. I was waiting for her to reply.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know why she says we're in a dome.
We might be. We might be. At least it said it on The Simpsons when they hit the dome. Remember when they hit the dome in The Simpsons and the water came in?
No,
Oh,
they were mocking the Truman Show or something.
something like that.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Well, or you can come up on screen and tell us, so you don't got to type it out. I just think this stuff is awesome.
Well, oh, I found Tractor Supply had rhubarb plants,
Oh, really?
and there are 2 rhubarbs for $7.99. 2 rhubarb plants.
I know it becomes invasive. So,
Well,
you got rhubarb?
I don't know about invasive, but once you get a rhubarb plant going, the tap roots go really, really deep, and it doesn't spread out and reseed itself that I knew of. But my grandmother had one in her yard, and I used to mow it, and she'd get mad at me for mowing it, and it would just come right back, just like a weed.
Oh, yeah.
But it's nice to have, be able to go and harvest a stalk here and there and have it come up every year. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, I had an aunt that made strawberry rhubarb pie.
That's what my grandmother made. That's why she had the rhubarb in there.
Yeah. The other aunt had pear trees in the backyard. She made pear pie.
See, we had a pear tree when I was a kid in California, but it was the type of pear that never got soft, you know? It always stayed like a real hard pear. Even if you sat it out, uh, you know, you're supposed to like put them in a paper bag or something like that. Now, and set it on top of the refrigerator or on the table or whatever. And these pears, they would never soften. They would just go rot. They go straight from hard to rotten.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
These were Bartlett pears, the ones I'm used to.
I don't know what kind these were. They were good. They tasted great, but you'd almost break a tooth trying to eat them. You had to, you know, break out a paring knife and cut them into slices and stuff. I do that with like Granny Smith apples and pears. I'll just the hard pears. I'll just cut them and put cinnamon on them and eat them like that.
I just pull them off the tree and eat them straight up. I used to skin them with my teeth and then chew on the skins.
Like I said, these pears would break a tooth. They were that freaking hard.
Yeah.
Even when they were turning brown, they were still rock hard. And it was like trying to eat hardtack. They were so good tasting, though.
Oh, wow.
And I definitely couldn't eat them now because my teeth aren't as good as they were when I was a kid. Somebody has clam pits.
Clams have pits.
Clam pits. That's kind of sick. She's talking about the Beverly Hillbillies. Just joking. Oh man, here comes the hail. I don't know if you can hear it.
Yeah, we're hearing it. Wow. We're getting pelted.
I'm getting pelted.
Yeah, well, you know what? You know what time it is, right?
Time for pie.
Yes, it is. It's time for pie.
I'm trying to counteract all the candy I ate with cinnamon. I'm all sugared up.
Right? Uh, time for pie. Unfortunately, and fortunately, actually, I got.
One of my favorite candies that ever was the malted Whoppers.
Nah, you know what my favorite candy when I was a kid was barrel root beer. The little root beer barrels.
I've never seen them.
No way. Those
Okay,
little hard candy root beer barrels.
this is turning into an ice storm. Now it's gone from hail to an ice storm.
Are you on your driveway?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, because I don't smoke in my house.
All right. Uh, hmm,
I
hmm.
got this. I'm gonna lower my sugar with some. With some. It's called bitter melon, and I get it from the Chinese. It's a Asian. Uh, it's an Asian way. It's called bitter melon. I don't know. Even Middle East, they use that to. They don't use metformin and all that crap. They make bitter melon tea or cinnamon to lower their blood sugar when you get all sugared up.
Yep, he's strong to the finish because he eats a spinach.
I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. Ugh, 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 ugh. Ugh, 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 ugh.
Yeah, Popeye was a stoner dude. Wasn't spinach.
Yeah, they eat horse in North Korea too, and they still have horse fights. They have horse fights in Korea too.
They have horse. They eat horse in Germany.
Yeah, France too, and I think Canada. It's legal to eat horse in Canada. Now, Amazon. I actually saw this. Uh, there's a seller on Amazon that's selling. You can buy a whole alligator that's cleaned and ready to cook.
Oh yeah.
Yep. If you want to buy some alligator, I think it sells for like $16.99 a pound if you buy it by the pound. Alligator, smoked gator.
Oh yeah. Dude.
If you got a
I-
hankering for some reptile meat.
Yep. Oh, I tell you what. It's really interesting because gator is like pork, cross between pork and chicken.
See, that's not how I remember it. But all I know is it's probably got the consistency of kind of between pork and chicken, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
But
what I was saying.
it doesn't have a lot of its own flavor.
Well,
It's
I was eating it. I was down in New Orleans, and I
it
was at.
just takes on the flavor of whatever you cook it with.
They
And
had a nice roux and They blackened it and then put it in a roux and stir fried it up. And oh my lord, it was good.
yeah, it's all right. It's all right. I mean, I'd rather have beef or pork, but it's good meat. I mean,
Well, I've had it in jambalaya. I've had it in um uh oh,
yeah, I've had
what's
it in
that?
jambalaya mixed with a bunch of other kinds of meats. I've had it
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They had shrimp. They didn't have shrimp. They had crawdad and gator and pork sausage. And turn around and it was good. Oh my god, it was good.
Well, Cajuns know how to make anything taste good.
Oh my god, it was good.
Because people don't, that haven't tried shark. If you've tried swordfish, and I put swordfish right next to shark, you wouldn't know which one was which, and you'd probably like the shark better, thinking of what probably was swordfish. If I
Well,
did a taste test, you'd probably go for the shark meat.
you ever have a chance to order mahi?
I've had it,
Oh my lord, that's some good fish. That's some good fish right there.
but I'll tell you, I've had some pretty damn good barbecued leopard shark. Some
Yeah.
Polynesian friend's house. The very first time I ate it, they
Ragged
barbecued it on
coin
a
over here.
grill.
You see what ragged coin but stuffed hamster.
Stuffed hamster.
Never ate
sounds
no hamster, damn it.
Probably kind of like guinea pig, maybe.
I don't know. I've never eaten guinea pig either.
Deep fried gerbils.
Closest I came to that was squirrel. I guess you could eat a guinea pig.
Of course. You could eat bat too.
You can eat rats and that kind of stuff.
Yeah. If you want to.
If you need to.
You can have rattlesnake chili too. They say that's pretty good. Never had it. So I wouldn't know.
I wonder if you can eat copperhead.
I don't know. Sure you can. I think all snakes are edible. Even sea snake.
Oh, she just cut off.
Just as edible as mice are. Just because you can eat it doesn't mean you should.
What's up, Jason?
Got your blanched Komodo dragon here. Serve you right up.
Yeah.
Cheers. Damn. This thing's almost falling out of the cup.
Welcome, Jason. How you doing?
Oh, not too bad. Had my brother over. He was a little bit drunk. Like he was kind of like Aaron.
Right.
So what are you drinking there? That looks like Kraken.
I found
Is
this.
that-
My girl brought it over. It's I don't know. What do you guys think? This is some cocoa stuff. No, it's not what you think it is.
Oh, okay.
It's all I can find. But
It's alcoholic.
it's got alcohol in it.
Yeah.
Bottom shelf bargain booze.
I do have some banana split liqueur. Tastes just like a banana split.
Right.
I heard that will make you sicker than a dog the next day.
Eh, if you're lactose, maybe because you drink with. I mix it with milk. You know, it's like two different things. You get this moonshine. Let me just see.
Make a
It's banana
shake out of
pudding.
it.
I'm sorry, it's banana pudding.
Oh, make a shake.
Yeah,
Yeah. Make a
Alcohol
shake out of
shake.
it.
I was just thinking earlier. Oh yeah.
Melt up some vanilla ice cream and mix it on in.
Oh, they have this orange energy mix that it's from the Ready Hour. It's like a little preparedness thing. I was reading on it, and you can make like these cakes out of it and stuff. Like I don't know, it was pretty crazy. You just get your butter and this and that. I was just like, who? If you're like, shit hits the fan, man. I'm not thinking about making a cake, man. I'm probably just gonna drink the energy drink and call it a day.
Right. Right.
Guess it depends
Oh,
on how
wow.
well you got it.
Now it's quiet, fluffy snow coming down.
Well, you know what you do with the cake mix stuff is you actually mix it up in the cake batter, and then you turn around and you can um, make it any shape you want for your storage for your food, and you can just eat.
Yeah, I mean it's like having a chocolate bar instead. I mean, even your rations have a little chocolate when you out in the field.
Right.
People
I
are
would
like, why do you need chocolate or sugar? I mean, you ain't got
I
nothing
just add it to ice cream.
going.
I would add it to ice cream before I'd even bake it.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of cool, like one of those orange cake things, and then add that to ice cream.
Oh man, it's
Yeah.
late. I
Right.
really got to jump off of here.
All right, buddy.
Good
I
Thanks
gotta
for
get
coming up, Bill.
got to get up early and
And
yeah,
save the world.
I wasn't like angry or anything like that. I was just trying to say, that I really I'm just on a phone, man. I can't do all that data on my phone.
Rock on. Welcome
So
in, Ufo.
that's all. Have a good night.
Good night, buddy. Dream well, Patriot.
Hey, that was snow he had coming down too.
Yeah, snow, ice, sleet, hail.
Wow.
Yeah, he's having a whole mix of it.
Forget where is he at? Around.
It's Salt Lake City, Utah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fruity Pebbles and vanilla ice cream. That's cool. That's cool.
Oh, I heard you talking about those. Oh, go ahead.
That's like making birthday cake ice cream,
That's too much.
right?
It'd be just right though if you don't have like when I get a sweet tooth, I usually haven't eaten like chocolate in a month. We want cake.
Right. Well, you turn around and you get some angel food cake mix. You make up the angel food cake mix like you're going to cook it. Then you put it in the ice cream along with the Fruity Pebbles, and you got birthday cake ice cream.
Oh yeah, you just reminded me. You were talking about those root beer things earlier. I know exactly what you're talking about. I used to have those too, man.
Yeah.
I forget what they were called though. I was kind of.
Root beer barrels.
They still make them,
Yeah.
huh? But you haven't had one in 30 years.
I haven't had one in a long time. They still sell them at some of the farm and home stores. They got that old fashioned candy shelf. Yeah, where they got the old orange slices and cherry slices with that old, not a gummy thing, but it is kind of like a
Oh, yeah.
gumdrop, like a
Right.
big giant gumdrops and orange slices.
Oh yeah.
You know. Then the burnt peanuts and Spanish peanuts, and chocolate covered peanuts.
Yeah, I just like twisting off the little top, you know, the little thing. Was it just the root beer, or they had different flavors? Fucking Canoes is out. He said too much food talk. We're gonna start a cake business. My girl could definitely. She had her own like pie business for a little while.
Yeah, yeah, UFO. I went. I had to when I went to go pick up Ricky. I went to a town that had an A&W. It was one of the last of the good A&W restaurants. I went there and I was like so ready to get a Papa Burger with the double bacon cheeseburger thing. Well, number one, Papa Burger no longer has bacon on it, and they don't even use real meat. It tastes like a Burger King burger.
Dang, I've never
Yeah,
had that.
it's nasty. Yeah, I was so pissed off because I paid $11 for that fucking burger, and the root beer soda didn't taste like A&W either. It tasted like IBC.
Where was this at though?
Farmington, Missouri.
Like what restaurant or what?
A&W.
I've never been to one. I've only heard the soda. I mean, I've never been.
Oh man, they used to be the shit, and now they are shit.
Huh. Are they the ones that started the A&W root beer? I mean,
Yeah.
Huh,
Yeah.
it's a restaurant.
Their A&W don't even taste like A&W root beer. No. I mean it. I was like, that's not. I know what A&W root beer tastes like, and I
So
know what
none of-
Parks tastes like, and I know what IBC tastes like, and I know what these other root beers taste like, and this was not A&W root beer recipe.
So none of the A&W out there is the same. That's what
As far
you're
as I could tell, no. Anything that's one of the pure giveaways was it was half and half with a Long John Silver's restaurant.
Yeah. We had one of those. It was Long John and something else.
And A&W.
It wasn't A&W. We don't even have Long John, but it was a Long John and I don't want to say Captain D's. No, it was some fish place.
No, it wouldn't have been. It wouldn't have been Captain D's.
It wouldn't have been two fish places. I forget what it was, but anyway. Barks root beer.
Yeah.
I've been drinking a lot of root beer lately. I need to stop. It's fucking terrible. But I've been doing good drinking water this week. I haven't been drinking as much. Who is UFO Pizza Delivery? I've seen him on here.
Yeah, he's been here. He's been coming in for the last couple of weeks.
Cool. Oh, fire in the motherfucking bowl. If you got your bowls ready. Peace pipes handy.
Oh, okay, yeah. Fire in the bowl.
Why
Brought to you by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms.
.com.
.com.
Yeah. I couldn't get my brother back home, man. He was like about to just pass out here. He lives right around the corner. So he just can't handle too much. You know how it is having family around and they just won't leave. It's like, I love you, but
Get the fuck out.
past that time.
Absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Yeah.
Go yonder.
Larger than commie killing American loving Ohioan. I don't say that much. Ohioan.
Yeah, that would be just nice.
I'm a rhapsodic red-blooded American, that's for damn sure.
And we've got about 13 minutes left here. I'm gonna call it at midnight, top of the hour, guys.
Boy.
Yeah, we got storms headed in. So
Yeah, a little more rain here for sure. I think by Friday.
yeah, you're gonna. Well, yeah, you. I think tomorrow night
Yeah.
you're gonna get hit with the shit that's coming through here tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, tomorrow night and your early morning the next day. You got some storms coming your way, buddy.
We just
Yeah,
got
big.
trampled with some rain this morning pretty bad.
Well, they got that big moisture bubble coming up out of the Gulf, and the that's getting blown right under you, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, it gets pretty floody here, man. I've had my
Yeah.
thoughts about that.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
I'll be sailing canoes to the moon for sure. Getting out of here. And out here in Murfreesboro, you got to be really in the right place. And luckily, we have a little bit of a hill, but even the neighbor's yard just starts flooding with water. And Nashville is much more hilly and it's harder to flood it, but everything can get hit eventually. Enough water. Just being near the Mississippi makes it, you got all these dams. Like even back when the May flood happened, I mean, we were really worried that one of the dams up north of us, it was failing. And there was a little bit of a shock that maybe it was going to break, and then just like all this water from the Mississippi would flood us.
Oh, right.
Go up in the Cumberland, flood all down. I mean, downtown got pretty flooded anyway, but
Right.
it would have destroyed the city. Z-Sex Thig.
Right.
Yeah.
He does that. He just throws himself at the floor. My dog.
Oh, yeah.
Friends. Yeah. He's like, he'll get up and he'll get a couple of, so he'll get up, and then when he goes to lay back down, he just throws himself at the floor. Dunk. Like,
dogs do that.
he's a 100-pound dog now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when he hits the floor, it's a
A
thud.
rock. Yeah, it's a boulder.
Right, you're like, shit, what the fuck fell over? Nope, just France slamming himself into the floor. I think he thinks that if harder he falls, it'll make the area where he's laying down softer.
Yeah. It's my spot. Boom.
Right. Make a hole.
One Stinger missile takes 32 months to make. Are we weakening our country's ability to defend itself? Well, of course. I mean, just using them like any other spin top nation, You're going to give them all the shit they need.
Well, you can look at it like that, UFO, or you could look at it like, well, those are tanks we don't have to destroy any longer.
Right. No, I can see that.
Right. Like I said, this is two bad guys fighting it out. I say let them do as much damage and depletion as they will do to each other. You know what I'm saying? Let them weaken themselves to the point to where they're unable to do anything else.
Yeah.
Right. Let them deplete their resources. Let them deplete their services. Let them deplete their people.
And their reputation.
And just, sit on the sidelines and watch them beat the shit out of each other. Neither one of them are any good. I don't care what you fucking say about Zelensky. He's a fucking front man for George Soros himself.
I think you're right.
I know.
You can feel it, kind of like Pence.
Putin's a piece of shit too. Don't I ain't no Putin lover. Putin's a piece of shit too.
Yeah.
But neither one of these bastards are worth a fuck.
I would concede mostly to that. I do feel that Putin is given less credit than he deserves. Like he deserves more credit than he's given. In a lot of cases over the years, I think he's made better moves than he used to. Like he used to be more sold out or into things and just be a. I mean, you got to look at where he's raised and what he's all been into. It's pretty deep. And we
Right.
start with that KGB and all that. You
Right.
know, his father and this and that. Oh man.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm not a fan of him. The only respect I have for him is as an adversary. He's not stupid.
Plus UFO. Yeah. Who's got
SausageGravyBiscuitFarms.com. Yes.
for all your sausage gravy biscuit needs?
Right. For all your seed needs, he's the man to see. That's SausageGravyBiscuitFarms.com. Yeah, I saw that Biden got shit on by a bird while he was talking in front of a audience. He was giving a speech. He got shit on by a bird.
Oh yeah.
I was hoping it was going to hit him in the forehead, but it only hit him on the lapel.
Oh my gosh, I love to see that one in slow motion.
Oh,
Slow
it's
motion.
on slow motion. They got it. They got it. This is on YouTube. This is YouTube. It.
Yeah.
Biden gets shit on. It's up there.
That was one smart bird.
Right. One lucky bird.
It was like a drone bird
Right.
coming in for the kill.
Naga Farms. Oh, okay, I get it. What's a Naga farm? A Naga hides. That's where they get Naga hides. A Naga farm. Give me a break.
Dang, we got a big chopper going over us right now. Give that bird a medal, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, may the bluebird of happiness shit on your head.
I gotta make a meme or something.
Nagas are too chewy.
Mm.
Run to the chopper. 5-minute warning.
What have you got
Yeah.
planned for tomorrow, though? Working on.
I'm gonna go outside after the show. After here, we shut down here in a few minutes. I got to pick up things out of the yard that are going to blow away with all this wind and stuff like that. Make sure things are tied down and put where they won't be destroyed or blown away. We don't get tornadoes here, but we get shearing winds.
Yeah.
We don't get tornadoes where we are.
A
Up here on
straight
the ridge.
deadline wind of like 80, 100, whatever plus miles an hour can.
It can gust up to there. Yeah, it can get bad. We've had to knock out trees before.
See, we have at least 2 trees that are pretty dead, kind of. You know, they'll have stuff, but there's like more dead limbs than there are living. It seems like.
Well, before we did the mature tree harvest, every time there was a storm, we'd lose like a dozen trees. You know what I'm saying? Because they were just, the land can't support making them any bigger, so they get hollow. And so then next thing you know, when heavy winds come through and it knocks them down. So we did a mature tree harvest about 6-7 years ago.
Okay.
It's almost 7 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I got to get at least up there with a pole saw, and then I don't know, maybe do a little extra stuff because these trees, I forget what they're called, but they're like a weed type of tree. I want to turn them into tree stumps. Grow, put up some different stuff.
Right.
Ohio is supposed to be hit. What does that mean?
With the storms.
Yeah. I wonder if it's going to be some. I probably ought to put up a few things, maybe. I don't know. There's not much. We don't have too much outside, really. Little wheelbarrow with some sticks.
Good night, Huckleberry. Good night, UFO. Good night, all you lurkers. Good night, Ghost. Good night, Elvis.
They taste like chicken.
It tastes like chicken.
You guys rock on, man. It's totally cool.
Right.
Y'all
Oh,
want to go
Chinese chicken.
talk about UFOs, man? The spaced out radio on YouTube, they stay up till maybe like 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. So,
Right. Good night, Ragged. Yeah, you have a wonderful day. I hope you have a good day. And yeah, I hope you have success in finding a new solution for building you a home, getting you a new house. You got stuck living in a flat after living in a house like that.
who are you speaking of there?
Ragged Coin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he just going through a situation with his house, and trying to condemn it.
Yeah, I'll send mass prayers for
Yeah. So, but he's in a flat right now. They won't let him live there.
dang. Renting.
Probably.
Everybody's renting on time right now, borrowed time from these people that took it away from us.
I'm so glad we had this time.
Taking off. Don't do it, Huckleberry. Just pass out now. Get to the chopper. Have a good
Sweet
night.
dreams, my Huckleberry. I know Nightingale's out there and Miriam's out there. I know you're out there. God bless you all, each and every one of you.
Heck yeah, man. We all make it through another day. I know I've had some rougher, better days. Like, let me tell you real quick, but I had kind of a stomach sickness the past couple days because I drank some iced latte, a day old latte. I was drinking
that
out of
sucks.
a metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was out of a metal cup that I thought would keep it cold, but apparently the next day it was like 80 degrees and it was only like 12. But
And it heated it up, right?
they got it already warm, and I swear to
Well,
God.
Thank you for participating coming up, Jason. I did. It's awesome.
Yeah,
And
man.
all right, guys. I will see
I
you
do
all
have
tomorrow.
a new hiree, though. I'm about to
Oh,
say
nice.
you're hired. I'm hiring people right now, so there's good news too. But
Rock on.
yeah, man.
All right. So awesome. And I will see you guys tomorrow night. God bless each and every one of you. And remember, dream well because we're going to win this shit. So you don't have to worry
Great
about it.
Biscuit Farms.
God